Hello guys, I want to apologise first off for lack of videos over the last few days. I've not been feeling entirely myself, just a bit down. I'm not sure if it counts as depression or not. I never am. Everyone's different, you know. What could be depression for me might be an average day for someone else, or vice versa, but you know, been a bit down, and I knew that would come across in my commentary. I do have a couple of videos that could have been uploaded, but when I get like that, I tend to get no, I'm not going to do it. I'm not in the mood kind of attitude to do it, if that makes any sense at all. But so I'd really like to apologise for that. But I've not been doing nothing. If you remember, I uploaded a video asking you guys whether or not we should upgrade to Kraft Reloaded on 1.7.10. I only had 3 votes out of everyone who saw it, but everyone who saw it did say that they wanted the upgrade. So I've set up. We're not going to be going directly from the beginning. You'll see in a minute what I mean. But first, I've got headbanging. Enter heavy metal music here. Hopefully I don't forget to actually insert some music. I found an area. It wasn't too far from where I am. Unfortunately, my map has seemed to have. Oh no, I'll wait till this is loaded. There we go. Now, as you can see, the map has sort of reset itself, so I can't really show you where I come from. So double check on the time of day and everything. So it looks like the sun might be setting. Let's go ahead and call it morning. Now, as you can see, we're on day 41. We'll be starting from day 41, and we're earning 107 Simu credits a day. That's just put me into the plus. I was in the minus. So I went around, looked for an area. When I found it, is this the right direction? Hold on, guys. I seem to be lost. Where is it? I've lost it. No! All the hard work down the drain. Seriously, where the hell is it? Ah, here we go.
I never forget a face, but in your case I'll be glad to make an exception.
They drop right on you now when they spawn in. I found an area. I flattened a large portion of it, which is where all that is that you can see. In fact, let me go into creative mode. It'll be a lot faster, a lot easier. When we've got all of this that we can play with for building more stuff. But I didn't want to start from scratch after we got so far in the last series. So I built some houses. As you can see, these are the no wall starter houses that we had in the last series. So 2 lots of them. Well, no, it was like 40 odd, 41 I think houses, something along those lines. We have ourselves, I mean, we've got nowhere near the population that we had before. So we have here, we have a bank like we had before. We got the butchers. No, yeah, that's the butchers. We've got ourselves. I don't think there's anyone actually working in anything. No, I deleted. I stopped everyone working. So, and then respawned everyone in, so that all sim stats like mining and fighting and all that are reset at 0. We got the bakery. We got. I like this. I put the name here myself, but the Simu meat. Ground up Simu folk. We have the clinic, so that people can come here from the off. We were quite late in doing that. In the 1.6.4 version, I did want one of these in the middle of the town. It was just that by the time I thought of that, it was a bit late. We'd already populated the area, and we have ourselves. This one wasn't in there. This is a grocery store. This will sell things like carrots, potatoes, apples, all that sort of thing. That's the back of the clinic. Now over here we have some farms set up, and to stop random people from jumping over, ruining the crops and everything, we have here a potato farm. This one should be a carrot farm. Sometimes it seems to see it reset itself, so we've got to keep an eye on that. It's a carrot farm with one random piece of wheat. There we go. Hold on, are they spuds? They are spuds, that's fine. And this one obviously being a sugarcane farm. Now this side is doubled up, so I had to put water along the outside here. And for some reason this has happened. Let's just quickly remove these lights. It's not a problem. I mean, it's not as if we're going to need all the extra. I mean, we've got lots in here. I might go ahead and just sort of go bush to all of them before we start. But to be honest, they're probably going to grow so quickly anyway. And here we have the actual wheat farm. The wheat farm being as big as it is because they obviously need 3 wheat to make 1 bread. Now this one here, this does not get rent. Do not contain rent in this. This is something from the extras, I think it is. This is a mayor's house, I think it's called. Is it called Mayor's Mansion? Mayor's house. Yeah, Mayor House. And I thought it would be quite an interesting thing to do. Now this is Brownstone Road. I'll have to explain that in a minute. But this is the Mayor's house. Let me give you a quick tour. This is like just a hallway leading to the stairs to go upstairs. Now this is the kitchen. None of these chests were here, and there was a little bit more on the whole counter side, but everything else is as it was. In here we have a room we can do whatever we want with. I don't know, what might be a machine room to begin with, I don't know yet. So we're going to have to build the machines from scratch, guys, because there are some, now that we're upgraded to 1.7.10, there are probably some recipe changes. We have ourselves a little balcony out here. And the bedroom. Now this is all like a fake bed made out of wool that went back as far as here. So I kind of dealt with that. And in here, this is as it's supposed. This is as it is anyway. It's a library with an enchanting room. Now out back, I have set up. If I can find my way out of here. It took the longest time it took was to flatten out the land. That's why it took so long. Oh wow, they're getting married already. Out back, I've gone ahead and made a smeltery. Only a small one. And spawned in some tool stuff, obviously. So I need a small smeltery just to get us started. I did fill up the lava thing here. And I have spawned in some items, guys, just to get us off the starting block. If we did have diamond armor before, although granted it was enchanted, a hang glider, and a backpack, which like we had before. Now some of our tools were still alumite, others have been upgraded, but I've given us an alumite chisel. That I'll explain why in a minute. So alumite pick, shovel, hammer, and longsword, which was what we had before. Some of it upgraded to a different material, but I think we'll be fine starting off from alumite. A crescent hammer and a bucket, just basically like we had before. The reason I've got the chisel, right, I need to quickly smelt, I think it's tin. I think there's some other stuff that I've got spawned in, and I think it's in here. Yes, these are the metals that I've spawned in. Again, to get us off the ground. 2 stacks of all the main metals that we're going to get. So there's gold, silver, lead, 2 stacks of iron, 2 tin, 2 copper, 2 aluminum. Now they're all the main ones. We had more than all of that, obviously. If you remember watching it, we got just 10 bronze, you know. 10 alumite, because we are going to need to repair stuff. 10 aluminum brass for the whole Tinker's construct, and 10 ferrous, which I think we had 20 of them. Did give me 2 stacks of oak wood and 5 stacks of redstone. If you disagree, if you think I've given myself too much for us to start the series off, it's just to give us a boost, you know, stop us from starting over scratch because it's a switch over rather than a brand new series. I'm still going to be same sort of goals and everything. If you think I've given myself too much, let me know in the comments below. If you think I've not given me enough, let me know in the comments below. Let me know what you think I should add or reduce. Now, I just want to double check. I think it was called Road. Yeah, Brownstone Road. I'm gonna have to do it this way. Yep, tin. Where's the tin gone? I just want to show you this, and then there we go. I will finish it up. I will have to give myself quickly a little bit of gravel to show you how I made this road. But while that is smelting, I'm going to show you what the road does. Now, as you saw, there were multiple forms of it. This is the ultimate one, and I did do this the way I showed you in the recipe thing, but it allows for faster movement when you're on the road itself, which I think is going to help us out a great deal when it comes to moving around. I think I've just realised something that we're missing. No, Builder's Merchant is right here.
I remember when this were all fields
Builder's
as far
Merchant
as the
is
eye
right
could see.
here.
How are you
I
today?
don't think there's anyone working here, is there? No, no one's working here. But yeah, so this road is going to allow us for a lot greater movement of it, obviously. Now, I didn't start very far from here. Like I said, the map isn't really showing us what we did, but somewhere around here there is a desert.
Isn't it your birthday next week?
And we were not far from it. I have removed them. I have stopped them from using the blah blah language. Simufolk will only now speak English. Still going to be annoying as hell, but the tin is done. Let me grab some gravel. There we go. Each ingot that's in here, that's why there's gravel in here. As you can see, there's more in there already. Each tin ingot, sorry, will give you 9 of these rough brownstone, and you can run a bit faster on it. Now, I want to go ahead and use my chisel. This chisel is from Tinker's Construct, not the chisel mod. Let me go ahead and sleep, just to get that out of the way, to get rid of the night. This isn't a full episode. This is more of a, we're switching over kind of thing. There we go. Now, I'm going to have to come out of creative for this. Chisel. That'll be the Brownstone Road. Apparently we're getting it straight away. Double check that we can't get anything different. No. So I couldn't remember. I've left this alone for about 2 days. Just wanted my mood to clear up before I finished it. I couldn't quite remember, but it's here. It's done.
Ouch!
See, they spawn right on you. Oh, what have I done wrong? That's it. That's the step I forgot. That is what I forgot to do. Alright guys, well, as you just saw, you've got to cook it and then you can convert it. So I'm going to go ahead and finish that off before we start the very first episode. I will release the other 2 episodes of Kraft on the 1.6.4, so you can kind of see where we got to, and then we'll be ready to start up with Kraft Reloaded on 1.7.10. So I want to thank you all very much for watching. Hopefully I'll see you guys in the new series.
Good day to you.
Are a lot more places that we can visit. So this is going to be a lot of fun. I think I'm going to try and push for the Kraft stuff first. I should be all the tin. Yep. I'm going to try for the Kraft stuff first, so that we can try and be ready to go up as soon as we can. But there is some other stuff that we're going to have to do first. The AE system on this one's going to be so much harder to deal with, to get running, than the one on 1.6.4. So either way, thank you very much guys, and I hope to see you in the new series. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.